Hi, this is Aldo from excelninja.com. Today we're going to be looking at how do you find a particular value buried in a table like this. So you have your products, you have months, and you have sales related to products, and you've got hundreds of them. So how do you find easily and quickly a particular value, a specific value? So for instance, the sales of product A13 during May. Difficult, very difficult. So I'm gonna be using the index function in conjunction with the match function. Um, let's start. So first of all, we want to find the column that will be the number that we're looking for is in. So let's start by creating a match function that highlights and basically understands which column we're looking at. So what we are going to be doing is put here match, and then it looks for a lookup value, and we will be putting a month there. So that is the lookup value, and then will be the lookup array. Basically, where should Excel be looking at for that value? So it's here in the range that includes every single month. And after that, we need to put what kind of match type we want. Do we want it exactly? And then if we had numbers or things like that, it could be less than or greater than. In our case, it's an exact match we're looking for, so we put 0. So close parentheses. At the moment, there's nothing selected here in month. Let's put May, for instance, and it gives us 5. So that shows you that Excel looks at the array that we selected and goes, okay, column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. It gets to May, finds it, and that is column 5. So then later on it will know that it needs to go down this column to look for the value that we want. Next, let's find out which row we will be looking for. And again, I use the match function to select the row. So again, match lookup value is whatever we'll input in there in that cell B5. Then the lookup array this time is this one here. So from A1 all the way down to A60. And again, comma, and will be 0 for exact match. Again, it will give us an error message. We'll put in A35, and as you can see, it's row 35. So it goes down all the way in the array and highlight and realizes A35 is the 35th row of that particular array. So at this point in time, we are able then in this particular case to say, okay, row 35, column 5, it will be that that number there, 6,165. Now, how do we get Excel to extract that number? Is by using the index function. So we type in where we want to show it, index, open parenthesis, array. In this particular case, the array is the whole set of sales numbers. So from this cell here at the top, let's go to the top, E4 all the way down to P163, which is the last cell at the opposite corner of this array. So you basically look for the whole set of data that you have available to you. After which, comma requires a row number. So then we put that number there that we already identified with the match function, and then comma, it asks for a column number. So that would be this particular one that we already identified beforehand. Close parentheses. There you go, 6,165. So say for instance, okay, now I want to have a look at the sales of A4 in February It changes the columns a row here and it picks up a different value. So A4 in February is exactly $5,867. So this is the combination of the match function and the index function is a really powerful tool to find exactly a value within a range that could be, as in this particular case, hundreds of rows or hundreds of columns. So really not that practical, but in this way it's nice and easy.